What if the biggest mistake of your life isn't losing money, but losing the people who love you? Daniel had everything people dream of. He was highly educated, held a respected position, earned a handsome salary, and lived a comfortable life with his wife and 3 children, 2 sons and a daughter. But there was one thing Daniel never learned: how to treat the people who loved him. He was proud of his education and status. In his eyes, everyone else knew less than he did. Whenever his wife made even the smallest mistake, Daniel would immediately criticize her. He would say, "You can't do anything properly, you're so careless. I can't rely on you for anything." His words wounded her heart every single day. His children feared him too. The moment they heard his car stop outside, the laughter in the house disappeared. They quickly put away their toys and stayed silent. They respected their father, but only because they were afraid of him. Love never lived in that house, only fear. The only person who dared to correct Daniel was his elderly mother. One evening, she gently said, "Son, don't let your pride destroy your family. Respect cannot be forced. If your wife and children obey you only because they fear you, one day you'll lose your place in their hearts. Remember, whatever you plant today is what you'll harvest tomorrow." Daniel laughed proudly. "The world respects successful people, Mother. Everything I have proves I'm right." His mother quietly looked at him. She knew that life would teach him a lesson that words never could. A few years later, she passed away. Time kept moving. Daniel grew older. His children became successful adults, and one by one they moved overseas to build better careers and brighter futures. His wife stayed beside him through every hardship, silently carrying years of stress, emotional pain, and loneliness. The constant tension and depression slowly damaged her health, and in old age she passed away, leaving Daniel completely alone. With the wealth he had earned, Daniel built a beautiful, luxurious house, but every room echoed with silence. The dining table made for 6 now served only 1. Every birthday, every holiday, every evening, he waited for the sound of little footsteps that never came. Sometimes he called his children and softly asked, "Can you visit me this year? I just want to see my grandchildren." They replied politely, "Dad, we're busy building a future for our children. Maybe next year." Those words pierced his heart. For the first time in his life, Daniel understood what true loneliness felt like. Money had built him a beautiful house, but it could never build a loving family. One quiet evening, sitting alone in his empty living room, he remembered his mother's words. "Whatever you plant today is what you'll harvest tomorrow." Tears rolled down his face as he whispered, "If only I had spoken with kindness instead of anger. If only I had respected my wife. If only I had spent more time with my children. If only I had made my home a place of love instead of fear. Today, I wouldn't be sitting here all alone." Life always gives us a choice. We can plant love, kindness, patience, and respect. Or we can plant pride, anger, and harsh words. And one day, life returns exactly what we planted, because in the end, we always reap what we sow. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this reminder today.